Just like one-colored rainbows make absolutely no sense in our environment, one-colored voices make no sense in music. So what we try and do here at the lab and in my research is to try and give choirs and singers more color and more harmonic activity in their sounds. And here we can test it in a spectrogram. And try and enliven all of the color and the complex, beautiful, soulful sound in a singer's technique. So this is a 3D representation of how much upper harmonic activity is in a choir's sound before we've worked on vibration and resonance in choral singing, and after we've worked on bel canto principles. So there's quite a bit more activity in this after than before. One of the things that we can also work on in the vocal acoustics lab here is improving accents and especially vowel pronunciation of Anglophones who are trying to speak French. And we can have them play games like this with their vowels, where you see the harmonic structure changing of their vowels, and they can try and model the correct pattern. So one of the other fun things I'm working on in the lab, I came across totally by accident, which I call ingressive vocal fry. And it has the potential of helping basses, particularly in choir singing, to sing an octave or more below what they would normally be able to sing in a choir, which could be very helpful for Russian music and for certain types of repertoire. So it's a bit of a weird sound, but here we go. So it can help to sing actually right to the bottom of a piano, which is a fun party trick, but also helps to bring about new possibilities in repertoire and helps choirs to sound much fuller as well, because that enlivens the sound of the choir.
My friend, Góngora Carlos, who is deeply involved in vocal studies, recommended a video to me. First of all, I want to sincerely thank him for the recommendation. It gave me a valuable opportunity to analyze vocal technique. Starting from 155 in the video, I noticed that the singer uses a method for producing low notes that I'm very familiar with, but do not endorse. He drastically expands the throat and creates a kind of inverted cone breath column, wide at the top and narrow at the bottom, pushing the sound downward through the throat to produce a low tone. I must clarify that I don't completely reject this kind of training. In fact, I've experimented with similar low register exercises myself, especially when exploring the boundaries of vocal range and throat space. However, I want to emphasize, this is not a truly correct way of producing sound. From my perspective, the singer is using a type of throat tone, also known as pharyngeal or constricted tube sound, to simulate a low register. It's like using a substitute to trick the ear. It may allow one to sing lower, but it bypasses the normal coordination of healthy vocal fold vibration and proper breath support. This approach goes completely against the principles of true bel canto singing. I especially want to address the University of Alberta, who mentioned at the beginning of the video that bel canto technique was used to enhance upper overtones and harmonics. I fully agree with that part. But the technique from 155 onward seriously contradicts the very bel canto ideals you introduced moments before. If this kind of method is presented on public teaching or research platform as a demonstration, many people might mistakenly believe it to be a professional low register technique. If others imitate it, not only will they fail to develop a truly resonant and powerful low range, they may even damage their voices. Wouldn't that be a terrible disservice to aspiring singers? I truly believe one should never replace natural middle or low register singing with throat tones. If you'd like, I'd be happy to demonstrate for you what healthy, natural, and resonant low singing really sounds like. It's not pushed out, it's the result of relaxation, support, and a fully coordinated resonance system. By the way, I've listened to many of the truly great Russian basses, Kipnis, Gyaurov, Ryzen. Their low notes were not manufactured with technique, but arose naturally through full body coordination, deep abdominal support, and a fusion of head and chest resonance. That is the direction I believe we should follow and learn from. My friend Góngora Carlos, would you like to hear what I consider the correct low register technique? If you're available, I can sing it live for you via voice chat at 11 a.m. Japan time. This is a low note that most people can't produce at all, but I have the key. As long as it's a sound a human can make, I can make it.